Hey guys, Kev here. What is crack-a-lackin'? It is a Saturday afternoon, and I'm on my way to Lowe's to hopefully pick up some moving stuff. I want to get like a hand truck because we have these fucking concrete bags in our basement that the last owner left. They were supposed to take them before we moved in. They never did. So they've been sitting down there for 6 years in our basement because I never lugged them out. They're fucking heavy, dude. One's 50 and the rest are 80 pounds, but they feel heavier than that. Trying to get them up the stairs. So I figured I'd try to get a hand truck. Maybe it'll help us anyway. But anyway, I have some stuff to unbox. The first one's from Amazon, and I don't know what it is. Could be random, but it could be something a company sent to check out. So I thought I would open it here. Oh, okay, it's the Lollipop bit driver. So I'll do a separate video on this showing the item, but I'll link it down below. It comes off of Amazon, and it's a bit driver. They asked me if I want to check it out, and I was like, you know, it actually looks really cool. So check this out. Bit driver with the, okay, it doesn't like spin on the back, but it rotates. It just doesn't like have a bearing. So it would definitely work like this. Yeah, and then it comes out the back and it can go in 2 different directions. So you can pop it out and use it like an L handle. I guess you couldn't use it like a T handle because, well, there's no T, but you get plenty of torque doing that. And then it shuts back down. It's like almost magnetic, listen. That's really cool. And then you have, let's see, what do we have? I can't get this bit out. I'm gonna get greasy fucking fingers. Just looks like a flathead or a Phillips, but I was wondering if it was 2-sided. No, interesting bit. Look at that, it's got this green thing on it. I don't know what that is, but it takes 1/4-inch bits, magnetic, and then this does rotate. So it does, it's fucking cool actually. And it's from 711L, 7IL or 711L, something like that. So I'll link this down below, guys, and I will do a full video on it. You guys will see it in Disassemblies probably coming up, but cool product. The next one is from Mista Designs. So this is the Cipher. Unboxing knife is the Asher Spiro inset liner lock in G10 and 20 CV, dude. This thing, oh, man. Perfect detent. Excellent ergo. This is my favorite Spiro yet. I love it. Wire clip. So, this is the Cipher Tanto, and I pre-ordered this. Now, this is actually the second one I got. The first one, the detent was a little light, so I asked Mihai if he could switch it out, and he was kind enough to switch it out. And he said this was the one with the strongest detent he had left. So we're gonna see how he did. Centering looks dead on to me. The knife is gorgeous, man. It's a very cool design. I like the raindrop carbon fiber. Usually not my favorite, but the way they did it is nice. I think it has a slight contour. And then you have this beautiful hand satin Tanto blade. They did add, I think, a touch of lock bar access. Not positive, but it definitely needed it from the prototype. It looks like it is cut back slightly. I can get in there pretty easy, so I think they did update it. And they added a lefty option on the clip, so I can flip that over. And this detent is crispy. All I want is that on a knife like this with a tucked away flipper, it needs to deploy no matter what, because there's no excuse. On a tab flipper, you have a little bit of an excuse. If you really lightly pull it, you might be able to just get it to break the detent. But with one like this, once it deploys, it deploys. Like unless you push in and like, you know, hug the tab, once you go, it should deploy, right? And this one, you hear that snap? It's got a nice little, and that's what I wanted. This is perfect, Mihai. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. His customer service was fantastic. He immediately actually apologized and he was like, oh man, I was so busy checking all the other aspects, I didn't even think to check the detent for the detent queen. And so anyway, the one I had wasn't like bad. It wasn't like this should be put in the bad pile and sent back to Best Tech. This is Best Tech to remake or whatever. It just was for my preference on the lighter end. And this is like, this is at like a good range. I would probably still like it stronger just because if I'm gonna shut up. It's gonna break in perfectly, I think. Because, I mean, listen to that. If I'm opening it any less strong than that, I'm just being a pussy because there's really no reason to. Man, that's fucking, yeah, no. This is excellent. And listen to it close. Hear that? Wow, yeah. I really like this knife, guys. It's ergonomic in the hand. It's comfortable. These are available, I believe. So if you want one of these, you can go buy it right now. The price was pretty affordable. I think it was like $250. I could be wrong. But I know retail was going to be closer to $300, I think. But I'm not positive. You can check it out. It is in M390, pretty sure. It could be, yep, M390. And it's a hand satin and carbon fiber. And it is a steel liner lock. But, you know, if you compare it to, let's say, the Arcane Design Praetheon, okay, that has 20 CV. And there's a carbon fiber one, and that's a steel liner, and not even a hand satin. And those are like $350 or $400. This is, I think, under $300. So, man, that's good. I hope it doesn't loosen because I want to just let it go. Man, it is thin too. I mean, I can flex, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Obviously, you're not going to use this for hard use or anything. This is excellent. Well done, Mihai. Excellently done. I think this was designed by his father. But Mihai is, I think, the operation behind it, and he does a great job. I wish him the best of luck. It's been a little bit slow for him to get it off the ground, but he's got 2 models. This one just came out. He's got the Zero coming out soon. That one is a really cool button lock design you should check out. And then he's got new stuff coming as well. So keep your eye on Mr. Designs. Very, very cool stuff. And above all else, Mihai is just a good dude. I've met him a few times now, I believe, at shows, and definitely at Blade West. I just can't remember if he was at Blade in Atlanta. But good dude, and just trying to get his footing in the industry. Young guy, I think he's like 20. It could be like 24, 25, but either way, young guy and just doing really cool stuff. So, and if you look at his designs, I think they're very unique and original. Some people have compared this to the TRM Atom. There is a drop point version of this, and I guess they look similar, but if you handle them, they're completely different knives. And obviously the Tanto version was what I think they designed originally, and it's completely different. So people need to chill. I love you guys. Go check out Mr. Designs and let me know what you think. And I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.